Well, first thing that comes to mind is not in the pavilion, it's in my memory bank. And I go back to a time when I was a young boy growing up and I used to meet Mr. Mulgaonkar. And my first exposure to Tata Motors and the place it occupies in the history of the Indian automotive industry stretches back to Mr. Mulgaonkar. So there has always been a position in everyone's heart in India of emotion for Tata. That's what comes to my mind even before I step into the pavilion. Now I'll have to charge you a fee for revealing what I think, because that's competitive stuff. But to be very honest, from a future point of view, every car maker in the world right now is struggling to find a kind of vision for the future landscape. That's something perhaps where car companies should find more collaborative fora where we can sit down and talk, not in a competitive manner, but talk about what is the future of the auto industry going to look like. Because all of us would benefit if we could come to some kind of convergent view. And then of course we can go back to wrestling with each other again. But it would be interesting to combine our brains to see what we think the crystal ball holds for all of us in the future. Unfortunately, I've never bought any car apart from a Mahindra. You know what it's like when you are in a car company, you are simultaneously rich and poor at the same time. You're poor because you never get to taste any other competitors' cars. You're rich because you're driving something which has your name on it. Oh God, that's like Sophie's Choice asking me which child is a favorite. I never answer questions like that because somebody's going to get upset with my answer. I would just say, in general, I was very impressed with the quality of the work, with the kind of conceptualization, with the new vocabulary and grammar of design.